Hey there, folks! It's your main man in the love game, back with some insider knowledge that'll have you reading women like an open book. You know, many of us guys are left scratching our heads, wondering what's really going on in her mind. Well, buckle up, because today I'm spilling the beans on those subtle cues she's sending your way. Now picture this. You're vibing with a lady, but she's playing it cool, keeping her cards close to the chest. But guess what? Beneath that poker face lies a treasure trove of signals that could unlock the mystery of her attraction to you. Yep, it's all about decoding her body language, my friends. So let's dive into the deep end and uncover 5 telltale signs that she's into you. But hey, a word of caution. Don't go full throttle until you've caught a glimpse of those green lights. We're talking baby steps here, not a sprint to the finish line of love. All right, let's get down to business and decode those subtle moves she's making. The first hidden gem. She's bridging the gap between you. Picture this. You're chatting up a lady, and initially there's a noticeable space between you. But here's the kicker. As time goes on and you're hanging out more, you notice something intriguing. She's inching closer and closer to you. Now hold up. This isn't just about physical proximity. It's about what that closeness signifies. If she's not only sticking around for more conversations, but also closing the gap, buddy, that's a sign she's feeling some type of way about you. After all, she wouldn't bother getting closer if she wasn't interested, right? So take note, my friend. If she's shrinking the space between you two, it's a solid indicator that there's something about you she finds irresistible. Whether it's your charm, wit, or killer smile, she's clearly digging your vibe. Keep that momentum going, and who knows where it might lead. The second covert clue, the attention meter. Imagine you're not flying solo with a gal, but hanging out in a group setting. Could be anywhere, really, where it's not just you two, like school or work, you name it. Now keep your peepers peeled for who's stealing glances your way the most. And hey, if you've already got a date lined up, watch how often she locks eyes with you, taking in every inch of your face. This isn't a surefire sign that she's head over heels, but it's definitely something to take note of. If she's not giving you the full-on eyeball treatment on the first date, don't sweat it. It doesn't mean she's not into you. Sometimes, folks are a bit shy around new company, so they might hold back on the eye contact to avoid coming off too eager. But if she's shooting you glances left, right, and center, well, that's a whole different ball game. That means you've got her attention, my friend. So if she's locking eyes with you more often than not, consider it a green light. It's like she's saying, "Hey there, I see you and I like what I see." And if she's keeping those peepers fixed on you during your date, well, that's a surefire sign that you've caught her fancy. She's so into you that shyness and modesty take a back seat. So keep your radar tuned to those lingering glances. If she's giving you the eye for a solid 5 seconds or so, take it as a sign that you're on her mind, and she's liking what she sees. The third secret of body language that women often give if they like you is accidental touching. But let's be real, these accidental touches are hardly accidental at all. When a gal's got the hots for a guy, she's gonna find reasons to touch him. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's like she's on a mission to explore every inch of you with her fingertips. So picture this. You're deep in conversation, and suddenly her hand brushes against yours, or she gives you a playful little nudge. Now, for the uninitiated, it might seem like no biggie. I mean, people touch each other during conversations, right? But here's the kicker. If she's making these little touches a regular occurrence, you better believe it's not just a fluke. See, a woman won't go around touching a guy willy-nilly. Nope. Every touch comes with its own little message. And if she's reaching out to you more often than not, well, that's her way of saying, "Hey there, I'm into you." So, don't brush off those accidental touches as mere coincidence. There's a whole lot of meaning packed into those seemingly innocent gestures. Secret number 4. She's gonna flaunt her beauty and all her beauty perks when you're around. Picture this. You're chilling together, and suddenly she's spending an awful lot of time in front of the mirror, fussing over her hair or asking for your opinion on her latest fashion find. Now, some might brush it off as her just being a bit self-conscious or seeking validation. But here's the real deal. Your opinion matters to her, my friend. Yup. Even if she's not outright saying it, she's low-key, hoping you'll notice and appreciate all the effort she's putting in to look her best around you. See, when a woman's crushing on a guy, she's gonna want him to see her in her finest light. It's like she's saying, "Hey, check me out. Look at all the awesome stuff I've got going on." And trust me, She's going to be all ears for your compliments and feedback. But here's the kicker. She might not just be fixated on one guy. Oh no, she might have her eye on a few contenders, but hey, that's a whole nother can of worms. And finally, let's talk about the fifth sneaky signal women send your way when they're into you. You ready? All right, here it is. She's going to be on cloud 9 whenever she's around you. Now, take a moment to observe how her mood shifts when you're in the picture. If hanging out with you and shooting the breeze puts a big old grin on her face, well, my friend, that's a pretty telling sign. It's like she's soaking up all that good energy you're putting out there and loving every minute of it. If you see her getting a major positivity boost while chatting with you, well, that speaks volumes. It means you're more than just a passing interest. You're someone she genuinely enjoys being around. And here's the kicker. If she's digging your vibe and feeling all warm and fuzzy around you, she'll be itching to hang out more often. She won't be putting off those dates for later or making empty promises she has no intention of keeping. Nope. If she's into you, she's going to make time for you, plain and simple. Now, she might start off a bit cautious, testing the waters and all that jazz. But trust me, as she starts feeling more comfortable around you, she'll let her guard down and show you more of her true self. So, if you've been picking up on those little signs of affection from her, don't be afraid to take a small step closer. Who knows? You might just be pleasantly surprised by where it leads. Friends, if you found this video helpful and insightful, don't forget to smash that like button below. And hey, if you want more content like this, be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.